Today I want to talk about something very important: creating the life you dream of. The truth is, you have the power within you to design and manifest the life you desire. Every day is an opportunity to take a step toward that vision. The key to success is believing in your worth and trusting that the universe supports your growth. When you truly believe that you deserve the best, you begin to attract it. The power to create the life you dream of begins with a simple but profound belief: you have the ability to shape your reality. Many of us have grown up with the idea that life happens to us, that we are at the mercy of circumstances beyond our control. But what if the truth is the opposite? What if you are the one in control, the one with the power to design your life as you desire? This is not just a comforting thought, it is a transformative realization. The moment you recognize that you are a co-creator with life, everything changes. You see, every thought you think, every word you speak, and every belief you hold is shaping your future. The reality you experience is a reflection of the inner world you nurture. If you constantly tell yourself that you aren't good enough or that your dreams are out of reach, then your outer world will mirror those beliefs. However, when you start to affirm your worth and your capacity to create, you shift the entire dynamic. You move from a place of powerlessness to a place of empowerment. One of the most important shifts you can make is to stop seeing yourself as a victim of your circumstances. You are not defined by your past, your environment, or the limitations others have placed on you. These are simply temporary conditions, and they can be changed. The moment you realize this, you open the door to endless possibilities. You are a creative being, constantly in the process of manifesting your reality. Everything you experience is a result of the energy you put out into the world. When you start to believe that you have the power to influence that energy, you begin to take responsibility for your life in a whole new way. Taking responsibility doesn't mean blaming yourself for the challenges you face. Instead, it's about recognizing that you always have the power to change how you respond to those challenges. It's about understanding that while you may not control every event in your life, you do control your thoughts, your actions, and your beliefs. And it is these inner resources that ultimately determine the quality of your life. When you believe in your power to create, you begin to see obstacles not as roadblocks but as opportunities. You start to view challenges as chances to grow, learn, and evolve. This shift in perspective is crucial because it allows you to move through life with a sense of confidence and purpose. You stop waiting for things to happen to you, and instead, you actively shape your path. The more you affirm your ability to create, the more aligned your actions become with your desires. But this belief doesn't happen overnight. It requires practice, patience, and a willingness to let go of old, limiting beliefs. For many of us, self-doubt has been ingrained for years, perhaps even decades. We've been taught to question our worth, to doubt our capabilities, and to play small. But you must understand that these thoughts are not truths, they are learned behaviors. And just as you learn them, you can unlearn them. Start by affirming every day that you are capable of creating the life you want. Say it out loud: I have the power to create the life I dream of. Write it down, repeat it to yourself, and begin to internalize this belief. The more you affirm it, the more it becomes part of your subconscious mind. And once it's there, it begins to influence every decision you make, every opportunity you attract, and every step you take toward your goals. As you cultivate this belief, be gentle with yourself. There will be days when doubt creeps in, and that's okay. But in those moments, remind yourself that doubt is part of the process. It's simply the mind trying to protect you from the unknown. Reassure yourself that you are safe, that you are powerful, and that you are capable. Over time, the doubt will lessen, and your belief in your power will grow stronger. When you fully embrace your ability to create, you no longer live in fear or scarcity. You begin to operate from a place of abundance, knowing that there is more than enough good in the world for everyone, including you. You trust that the universe is supporting you, guiding you toward your highest potential. And with that trust, you take bold steps toward your dreams, knowing that the life you desire is not just a possibility, it is your destiny. Limiting beliefs are the invisible barriers that hold us back from reaching our full potential. These beliefs are often so deeply ingrained that we may not even realize they exist, yet they shape our thoughts, behaviors, and actions in profound ways. The truth is, we all carry some form of limiting belief stories we've told ourselves or absorbed from others about what we can or cannot do. These beliefs form over time, often in childhood, and are reinforced by experiences, environments, and societal expectations. But the good news is that limiting beliefs are not facts, they are simply thoughts we have accepted as truths. And just as we adopted them, we can release them. The first step in releasing limiting beliefs is becoming aware of them. Many of our limitations operate subconsciously, influencing our decisions and actions without us even noticing. For instance, you might believe that you're not smart enough, that you're not deserving of success, or that happiness is something reserved for others, but not for you. These beliefs are not necessarily based on any factual evidence, rather they are perceptions we have accepted over time, often due to past experiences or the opinions of others. One way to identify your limiting beliefs is to examine the areas of your life where you feel stuck. Are there patterns in your relationships, career, or health that seem to repeat themselves? Do you find yourself facing the same challenges over and over again? These recurring issues are often a sign that there is an underlying belief that needs to be addressed. Once you recognize the belief, you can begin the process of questioning it. Ask yourself, is this belief really true? Most of the time, you will find that it's not. It's simply a perception you've held onto for too long. After identifying a limiting belief, the next step is to challenge it. This involves replacing the old belief with a new, empowering one. For instance, if you've always believed that you're not good enough, start affirming that you are more than enough. Say it out loud, write it down, and repeat it to yourself daily. By doing this, you are rewiring your brain to adopt a new belief system. Remember, beliefs are just thoughts you keep thinking. So the more you reinforce a new positive belief, the more it will become your reality. Releasing limiting beliefs also requires letting go of the past. Often we hold on to these beliefs because they have served a purpose in protecting us from pain or disappointment. For example, if you've experienced failure in the past, you might have developed the belief that success is out of reach. While this belief may have protected you from future disappointments, it also keeps you from fully stepping into your potential. To release it, you must be willing to forgive yourself for past mistakes and let go of any shame or guilt attached to them. Recognize that the past is just that, the past. It does not define who you are today or who you can become. One of the most powerful tools for releasing limiting beliefs is self-compassion. Be kind to yourself as you go through this process. Changing deeply held beliefs can be challenging, and there will be moments when the old beliefs try to resurface. When this happens, remind yourself that you are human and it's okay to struggle with change. The key is not to be hard on yourself, but to approach the process with love and patience. Affirm that you are doing your best and celebrate every small victory along the way. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is another important aspect of releasing limiting beliefs. The people we spend time with, the books we read, and the media we consume all shape our belief systems. If you are constantly exposed to negativity or environments that reinforce your limiting beliefs, it will be difficult to break free from them. Instead, seek out supportive, uplifting influences that encourage you to think bigger and believe in yourself. Surround yourself with people who see your potential and remind you of your capabilities. Finally, trust the process of growth. Releasing limiting beliefs doesn't happen overnight, and that's okay. It's a journey of self-discovery, healing, and transformation. There will be moments when you feel liberated and empowered, and there will be moments when old doubts creep back in. But the more you practice recognizing and challenging these beliefs, the easier it becomes to let them go. Over time, you'll find that your new, empowering beliefs start to shape your reality in incredible ways. The freedom that comes from releasing limiting beliefs is life-changing. You begin to see possibilities where there were once only obstacles. You take action toward your dreams with confidence, knowing that you are no longer held back by outdated, false narratives. You start to attract new opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with your true potential. And most importantly, you step into a life that is not defined by limitations, but by the limitless possibilities of who you truly are. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools you have for creating the life you dream of. The mind is incredibly imaginative, and when you focus your thoughts on a specific vision, you begin to bring that vision to life. The clearer and more vivid your visualization, the stronger the impact it has on your reality. The key is to understand that the images you hold in your mind are not just fantasies or daydreams, they are the blueprint for what you are creating in your life. When you visualize with clarity, you send a clear message to the universe and your subconscious mind about what you want, and both begin working together to make that vision a reality. Many people underestimate the power of visualization because they think it's just about imagining something nice in their minds, but visualization is so much more than that. It's a tool for aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desires. When you visualize, you're not just seeing an image of what you want, you're also feeling the emotions associated with it, experiencing the joy, excitement, and fulfillment as if it's already happening. This emotional energy is what accelerates the manifestation of your goals. To visualize effectively, the first step is to be clear about what you want. Often people have vague or conflicting desires, which makes it difficult to visualize with precision. Take time to define your goals in detail. What do you truly desire? What does your ideal life look like? The clearer you are, the easier it becomes to create a mental image of it. Don't be afraid to dream big. The only limitations are the ones you place on yourself, so allow your imagination to soar. Once you have a clear vision, start visualizing it regularly. Set aside time each day to immerse yourself in your vision. Find a quiet space where you won't be interrupted, close your eyes, and begin to imagine your ideal life. Picture it as vividly as you can. What are you doing? Where are you? Who is with you? What do you hear, smell, and feel? The more details you can include, the more real it becomes in your mind. Engage all your senses in the process. If you're visualizing a new home, imagine walking through it, touching the walls, feeling the textures, and hearing the sounds of the environment. If your dream is to achieve success in your career, visualize yourself in that role, experiencing the satisfaction and pride that comes with your accomplishments. While you visualize, it's important to connect with the emotions that come with the experience. Don't just see the vision, feel it. How does it feel to live the life you're imagining? Are you filled with joy, confidence, or peace? These emotions are powerful because they create the vibrational frequency that attracts your desired outcomes. When you feel as though your vision is already real, you align your energy with the reality you want to create. This alignment is essential because the universe responds to the energy you project, not just the thoughts you think. Another important aspect of visualization is consistency. It's not enough to visualize once and then forget about it. Make visualization a daily practice. Just like exercising your body strengthens your muscles, exercising your mind through visualization strengthens your ability to manifest your desires. Over time, your vision becomes more embedded in your subconscious mind, and it begins to influence your behavior and decisions in subtle but powerful ways. You'll start noticing opportunities, connections, and ideas that align with your vision, as if the universe is conspiring to bring your dream to life. In addition to regular visualization sessions, it's helpful to incorporate visual reminders of your goals into your daily life. Create a vision board filled with images that represent your desires and place it somewhere you'll see it often. These visual cues serve as constant reminders of what you're working toward and keep your mind focused on your goals. You can also write affirmations that support your vision and repeat them daily, reinforcing the belief that your dream life is already on its way to you. As you practice visualization, it's important to trust the process. Sometimes the path to manifesting your desires may take unexpected turns, and that's okay. Trust that the universe is always guiding you toward the highest good. There may be challenges or delays, but these are often opportunities for growth and learning. Stay patient and keep your vision clear in your mind, knowing that it will come to fruition in perfect timing. Visualization is not just about dreaming of a better future, it's about creating that future in your mind first so it can become real in your life. The more vividly and consistently you visualize, the more you align your energy with your desires and the faster they manifest. Remember, your mind is incredibly powerful, and when you use it to focus on what you want with clarity and intention, you are actively shaping your reality. Keep your vision clear, trust in the process, and watch as your dreams begin to unfold before your eyes. Gratitude is one of the most powerful and transformative practices you can incorporate into your daily life. It's often said that what you focus on expands, and gratitude helps you focus on the abundance you already have, rather than what's lacking. This simple shift in perspective can change your life in profound ways. When you practice gratitude daily, you raise your vibration, attract more positive experiences, and foster a sense of inner peace and contentment. Gratitude is not just about saying thank you or feeling appreciative on occasion. It's about cultivating a mindset of gratitude that permeates every aspect of your life. Many people go through life feeling dissatisfied or unfulfilled, constantly focusing on what they don't have or what's missing from their lives. This focus on lack creates a cycle of negativity where it becomes difficult to see the good that already exists. But the truth is, no matter where you are or what your circumstances may be, there is always something to be grateful for. The practice of gratitude helps you break out of the scarcity mindset and open your heart to the abundance that surrounds you. It reminds you that life is full of blessings, even in the smallest, most everyday moments. The practice of gratitude begins with awareness. It's about paying attention to the things you often take for granted: the roof over your head, the food on your table, the people who love and support you, your health, and even the air you breathe. These are gifts, yet we sometimes overlook them because we're so focused on what we perceive as lacking. Taking a few moments each day to reflect on these blessings shifts your focus from what you think is missing to the abundance that is already present. A simple way to start practicing gratitude is to keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 to 5 things you are grateful for. They don't have to be big or monumental. They can be as simple as a good cup of coffee, a kind word from a friend, or a moment of peace in your day. The act of writing them down helps reinforce the habit of noticing the good in your life. Over time, you'll find that gratitude becomes second nature, and you'll start to see the positive in every situation, even during challenging times. Gratitude is especially powerful when practiced during difficult moments. When life gets tough, it can be tempting to focus on everything that's going wrong. But this is when gratitude is needed the most. Instead of dwelling on the challenges, try to find at least one thing you can be grateful for, no matter how small. It could be the lesson you're learning from the hardship, the strength you're building, or the support you're receiving from others. Gratitude in the face of adversity shifts your mindset from victimhood to empowerment. It reminds you that despite the difficulties, there are still blessings in your life and reasons to be hopeful. Practicing gratitude also has a ripple effect on the people around you. When you express gratitude, you uplift others. A simple thank you can brighten someone's day, whether it's a colleague, a family member, or even a stranger. Gratitude fosters connection and deepens relationships because it shows that you value and appreciate the people in your life. When you make it a habit to express your appreciation, you create a positive atmosphere where kindness and generosity can flourish. People are drawn to those who radiate gratitude because it feels good to be around someone who is appreciative and positive. In addition to improving your relationships and overall outlook on life, gratitude has been shown to have numerous physical and mental health benefits. Studies have found that people who regularly practice gratitude experience lower levels of stress and anxiety, better sleep, and even stronger immune systems. Gratitude activates the brain's reward center, releasing feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which help improve mood and overall well-being. By focusing on the positive aspects of your life, you reduce the effects of negative emotions like envy, resentment, and frustration. One of the most beautiful aspects of gratitude is that it doesn't require anything external to practice. You don't need to acquire anything or achieve a particular goal to feel grateful. Gratitude is always available to you, no matter where you are in life. It's a choice you make each day to focus on the good, to appreciate the present moment, and to recognize that life is a gift. As you make gratitude a daily practice, you will notice subtle yet profound shifts in your life. You will feel more peaceful, more content, and more connected to the world around you. Your mindset will change from one of scarcity and lack to one of abundance and possibility. You will attract more of what you focus on, more blessings, more joy, and more opportunities for growth and fulfillment. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the door to a richer, more satisfying life, and when practiced consistently, it has the power to transform every area of your life. Taking aligned action is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. It's not enough to simply visualize your goals or affirm your desires. Action is what turns those visions into tangible results. However, the key is not just any action, but aligned action that is in harmony with your true self, your goals, and the universe. Aligned action flows naturally from your desires, feels right in your heart, and brings you closer to the life you want to create. When you take aligned action, you are working with the natural flow of life rather than against it. Many people struggle with taking action because they feel uncertain, overwhelmed, or afraid of failure. They may set goals, but without the clarity and confidence to move forward, they remain stuck in a cycle of procrastination and indecision. This often happens because their actions are not aligned with their authentic desires, or because they are operating from a place of fear rather than trust. Taking aligned action means you are in tune with your inner guidance and you trust that every step you take is moving you toward your highest good. The first step to taking aligned action is getting clear on your goals and intentions. What do you truly want to create in your life? Your goals should reflect your deepest desires, not the expectations of others or societal pressures. When you are clear about what you want, it becomes easier to take steps toward it. Clarity brings focus, and focus brings power. Once you know your goal, you can start to break it down into actionable steps that feel aligned with who you are and what you are capable of. Next, it's important to listen to your intuition. Aligned action is not about forcing things to happen, it's about following the guidance you receive from within. Your intuition is a powerful tool that helps you make decisions that are in your best interest, even when logic or external circumstances suggest otherwise. When you feel a nudge or an inner knowing about a certain course of action, trust it. This is your higher self guiding you toward what is meant for you. Aligned action often feels inspired and effortless because it is coming from a place of alignment with your true self. Taking aligned action also means letting go of perfectionism. Many people hold themselves back from taking action because they are waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect conditions. The truth is, there is no perfect time to start. The universe rewards action, and often the path becomes clearer once you take the first step. Waiting for everything to be perfect is a form of procrastination, and it keeps you stuck in a state of inaction. Instead, focus on progress, not perfection. Even small, imperfect steps are better than no steps at all. Each action you take brings you closer to your goal and gives you valuable feedback that helps you adjust and refine your approach. Aligned action also requires letting go of fear and trusting the process. Fear is one of the biggest barriers to taking action, but it's important to remember that fear is often just a sign that you are stepping out of your comfort zone and into new territory. Rather than letting fear paralyze you, use it as a signal that you are growing and expanding. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to move forward in spite of it. When you take action from a place of trust, knowing that the universe is supporting you, fear loses its power. Another key aspect of taking aligned action is staying open to possibilities. While it's important to have clear goals, it's equally important to remain flexible and open to unexpected opportunities. Sometimes the path to your goal may not look exactly as you envisioned, but that doesn't mean you're off course. Aligned action often involves following the flow of life and being open to where it leads you. Trust that the universe may have even better plans for you than you could have imagined. Stay adaptable and willing to pivot when necessary, knowing that every experience is part of the journey toward your desired outcome. It's also important to remember that aligned action is not always about doing more. In a society that glorifies busyness and hustle, it's easy to think that success requires constant effort and hard work. But aligned action is about working smarter, not harder. It's about taking actions that are in harmony with your energy and the natural flow of life. Sometimes the most aligned action is to rest, reflect, or take a step back. When you are in alignment with your true self, you'll know when it's time to push forward and when it's time to pause. Trust that balance is key, and that sometimes less is more. Finally, taking aligned action requires faith. Faith that your desires are possible, faith in yourself, and faith in the universe's timing. When you act in alignment with your goals and values, trust that the results will follow. They may not always appear immediately, but know that every aligned action you take is planting a seed that will grow in time. Stay patient, stay persistent, and keep moving forward with the belief that everything is unfolding for your highest good. In the end, aligned action is about listening to your inner guidance, trusting the process, and taking steps that resonate with your true desires. When you take action that feels right in your heart and soul, you are working in harmony with the universe, and that is when the magic happens. Trusting the process is one of the most powerful practices you can adopt in your journey towards achieving your goals and dreams. It means having faith in the unfolding of events, even when the path seems uncertain or the outcome is not immediately visible. Trusting the process involves a deep belief that everything is happening for a reason, and that, in time, you will see the results of your efforts. This practice is essential because it allows you to stay focused, resilient, and optimistic even when faced with challenges and setbacks. One of the main reasons people struggle with trust is the desire for control. In our fast-paced, results-oriented world, we often want to see immediate outcomes and have a clear roadmap for success. However, life doesn't always follow a predictable path, and outcomes are rarely instant. Trusting the process means letting go of the need to control every aspect of your journey and accepting that there are factors beyond your control. By releasing this need for control, you allow yourself to be open to the natural flow of life and the opportunities it brings. A key aspect of trusting the process is maintaining a positive mindset. It's easy to feel discouraged when things aren't going as planned or when you encounter obstacles. However, a positive mindset helps you see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than as insurmountable barriers. When you trust that everything is working out for your highest good, you approach difficulties with a sense of curiosity and resilience rather than frustration. This shift in perspective can transform your experience and help you navigate through tough times with grace. Another important element of trusting the process is practicing patience. Many people want results quickly and become disheartened when progress seems slow. Patience is the ability to remain steadfast and hopeful, even when you can't see immediate results. Remember that significant achievements often take time and effort. Trusting the process means understanding that growth and success are gradual, and that every step you take is part of the journey toward your ultimate goal. By staying patient, you allow yourself to continue moving forward without becoming disheartened by temporary setbacks. It's also important to acknowledge and celebrate small victories along the way. Trusting the process doesn't mean waiting passively for your dreams to come true. It involves recognizing and appreciating the progress you've made, no matter how small. Celebrating these milestones keeps you motivated and reinforces your belief in the process. Each small victory is a sign that you're on the right path and that your efforts are contributing to your overall success. This practice helps you stay focused and encourages you to keep moving forward. Building trust in the process also involves aligning your actions with your goals. While you may not have complete control over the outcome, you do have control over the actions you take. Ensure that your daily actions are in alignment with your long-term goals and values. Consistent effort and dedication combined with a trust in the process create a powerful synergy that drives you toward your desired outcome. Even if the results aren't immediate, staying committed to your actions will eventually lead you to where you want to be. Surrounding yourself with supportive people can also help reinforce your trust in the process. When you have a network of friends, mentors, or colleagues who believe in you and your goals, it's easier to maintain faith in your journey. These individuals can offer encouragement, share their experiences, and remind you of your progress. Having a support system helps you stay motivated and reassured that you are not alone in your journey. Additionally, practicing self-compassion is crucial when trusting the process. Be kind to yourself, especially during challenging times. Recognize that everyone faces obstacles and setbacks, and they do not define your worth or your ability to succeed. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. This practice helps you maintain a positive attitude and reinforces your trust in the process, even when things don't go as planned. Finally, trust the timing of your journey. Sometimes the universe has its own schedule for unfolding events and opportunities. You may not always understand why things are happening the way they are, but trust that there is a greater plan at work. Embrace the journey with an open heart, knowing that each experience, whether positive or challenging, is contributing to your growth and success. By trusting the timing of your journey, you align yourself with the natural flow of life and allow your dreams to manifest in their own perfect timing. In summary, trusting the process is about having faith in the journey, maintaining a positive mindset, practicing patience, celebrating small victories, aligning your actions with your goals, surrounding yourself with support, practicing self-compassion, and trusting the timing of your journey. When you trust the process, you embrace the uncertainties of life with confidence and optimism, knowing that everything is unfolding for your highest good. This trust empowers you to stay committed, resilient, and hopeful, creating the space for your dreams to come to fruition.